Pilots, welcome back to Pilot Ryan Media. Bobby K on the camera, on the deck. We are about to fly for the first time the Arrows MiG-29. 6L EDF twin 64mm 12-bladed fan systems in each bucket. This thing sounds great. I think it's gonna fly great. Here's my throw. I'll just show you real quick. High rate, low rate. It's a lot, but I got a little bit of expo, and on this aircraft we have ailerons and flaps. And let me show you the landing gear right after I show you where I put the battery. So I got a smart battery, 4000 as back, really about back as far as I can go. I could get a little bit more, but back as far as I could go. So that's a 4000. CG range, they say, is from here to the leading edge. I'm near the back end, but I think this is going to fly great that way. A little bit of nose up. Definitely got some killer suspension all the way around. Look at these gear, man. And the wells. And the ordnance would easily come off. Just slide it back and get it off. Twist and turn metal retracts. It's just cool. And there's the cheaters for the fan. And this is a plastic access cover to the ESC. This has a 5 amp UBEC. I actually had to find the UBEC because I had everything plugged in and nothing. So I was like, there's got to be a UBEC somewhere. So I tore this off, found it, fished it through, no sweat. Super sick looking linkages up here. This is neat. It gets to travel down, bits and bobs all over, super cool. Wheel wells, let's tuck it up. Let's see. I can't get in the way though. Ready?
Yeah, all right.
Nice. There we go. Oh, metal trunnion retracts. This is awesome. Look at the hardware, the way the elevator goes together. Super slick. The only thing to the assembly is gluing on the verticals. Everything else bolts on. 2mm hexes, machine screws, and a brass. This is very same scale as the SU-30, but it's a lot smaller. We'll get one. We'll drop in a shot of the two next to each other. Magnetic nose cone. That screws on into brass threads. Let's get this thing up, man. It's got lights all over it. I cannot wait. While I've got you, everybody wants to know. Let me tell you my rates. Aileron, 75% high rate, 65 low, 20% expo all around. Elevator, high rate, 60%, low rate, 45. 60, that's the elevator. Rudder, what do I got? I got 75% high and 60 low. Again, 20% expo all around. That's what I've done. Let's go. 20 miles an hour, no big deal. No gyro, we're going clean. We got this one about 45 degree crosswind. Gonna go 3 minutes. Wish us fair winds and following skies, guys. All right. Out, guys, up and away to safety. I'm going with my high rate as earlier stated, and we'll see what's up. You ready, man?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Oh, microphone good to go?
Yep.
Maiden flight. Oh my gosh. High rate. There's that. There's that. There's that. Okay. What? Okay. Definitely not enough elevator, I'm guessing. Rolling. Here we go. This time I've increased the elevator and given a lot of up trim, and I'm going to take off with a little bit of flap deflected, just a little bit. I'll see if we can get this baby off. Man, we did a big run and didn't get off a minute ago, so maiden flight still hadn't happened. Look at this wind.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Come on. Oh yeah!
There she is.
All right, I'm losing the gear, and I am gonna lose the flaps and trim this baby out. That felt a lot better. So, a lot of right roll. Trim that out. You good behind you, Bobby?
Oh, you're all right, you're all right.
first. Oh, wow.
Man, does that sound
That
good.
feels great too. I think I've got it dialed in on the trim now. All right, let me get you some closer passes. We'll try to get to know this thing. Gliding nice. This is just its character, guys. There's no gyro.
That's crazy.
And I think a little bit of yaw trim as well. But it's pretty good in the pitch. I'll show you my up elevator at neutral setting. I still could actually use some up elevator. So, feels better already. Now power through the turns on windy days like this so you don't get caught over there in a spin like this. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, keep power up in there.
But if I were slower, I'd have lost it for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was a good example of, I think, maybe what I'd have been into there. Wow. Listen to it.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Holy moly, what a nice flying jet.
Jeez.
You really do want to keep peppy though. Man, this is neat. I'm on my high rates and feeling good about it. So I want to get into the wind though, and I do want to try the flaps. Bobby, I'm sorry. Let me get turned around here. Whoa, did you see that?
Yeah, dude.
That is weird.
It's the wind, but it's because it's the way it comes out of that quarry over there.
Whoa. Wow, that was interesting. So I don't think I'm going to mess with the flaps today.
Yeah, just keep powering it no matter what you do.
That was very interesting to me. All right, so now in my slow flight, definitely feeling I want my nose down some. Just to kind of steady things a little bit. We're going to cheat this landing, but I want some down trim. I'm going to keep the speed up. Bobby, I'm sorry I got to go around like this.
Say about 4 mistakes high, that's all.
I know I'm way up there,
All right.
but I think I'll be okay. Oh, yeah! What? Dude, look at that windsock.
Rolling.
That was sick, guys. Let's look at the throws. Look at the windsock. Goodness sakes. You don't hear it because the dead kitten on the mic, but it's crazy.
Yeah, it's windy.
That's the rates I'm flying on. Look how much up elevator that is. So if you go with a lighter battery, you can relieve some of that. I took off that time with high rate and flaps about there with a 4006S in there as far back as I can get it. So you guys that want to go heavy, fly 4000s, move it back and be ready to give it this much elevator. Did you get a good shot of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Smart 4000, way back here. We had a failed takeoff earlier, and then that flight right there, I'll have to check the time on the video to know how long we went. But let's, proof is in the pudding. Let's have some, shall we?
Let's do it.
What an idiot. All right, so don't thumbs up if you agree. 376. So like I said, I'm gonna look at the time signature on this, and keep in mind we had a failed run up as well. My fault on setup. It doesn't talk about neutral really in the book or any kind of up elevator or things like that, but again, hold on, Bobby, sorry.
Hey, you're all right.
Damn it. But again, there's the 4,000 all the way back. Got maybe a 1/4 inch I could go, but I'm into the wires and things. So if I did a little bit of trimming, I could come back, but just be prepared to do what you got to do on the elevators. Let's take it up again now that we know it a little better. Should we? Or should we wait? It's stupid windy.